Junction City police say all 3 suspects involved in a Wednesday night pursuit and subsequent manhunt are now in custody. Deputies arrested 23-year-old Desmond Gragston and 23-year-old Derek Givens, both of Kentucky, Thursday morning without incident. Both have been charged with felony possession and distribution charges and interference with law enforcement and are being held in the Geary County Jail. The pair had fled on foot along with 24-year-old Robian Downs, also of Kentucky, when their vehicle became disabled on I-70 near McDowell Creek Road just before midnight Thursday. Downs faces similar charges and is also charged with felony flee and elude in addition to a handful of traffic violations stemming from that pursuit. Police say a search of the suspect vehicle uncovered 84 pounds of marijuana and over $18,000 in cash. The incident remains under investigation. A Kansas City woman is in custody after police allege she made a bomb threat at a Manhattan restaurant this week. The Riley County Police Department says 41-year-old Tisha Steenrod walked into the Taco Bell at 1155 Westport Road at around 5 o'clock Wednesday and told employees she had an explosive device. Officers were called to the restaurant a short time later and were able to confirm no explosive devices in the building. Steenrod was arrested on a charge of aggravated criminal threat and remains in custody on a $15,000 bond. The National Job Corps Association has been allowed to continue operations after a federal judge on Wednesday granted a preliminary injunction to stop the U.S. Department of Labor from shutting it down. Melissa Graff is the executive director of Life Skills Connection, an organization that contracts with Job Corps in other parts of the country. She says the decision allows programs like the Flint Hills Job Corps to continue its operations, at least for now.
While not permanent, the national injunction is a significant milestone because it allows all campuses to stay open while the entire litigation process plays out, which can take a long time. Importantly, the injunction provides immediate stability to Job Corps students, staff, employers, partners, and communities.
The judge on Wednesday rejected claims from the Labor Department that it did not need to follow a congressional mandate to close Job Corps centers since it was only pausing their activities. Approximately 180 students are enrolled in job skills training programs here locally. Community volunteers have been slowly transforming Wamego into its summertime alter ego, known as Boomtown, USA. Each year, the city's annual 4th of July fireworks display dazzles crowds with innovative pyrotechnics and a musical soundtrack to enhance the overall sensory experience. Chris Hoopy, who leads Wamego's pyro crew, says the show will be using a new software platform to add pro-level lighting effects to the fireworks this year.
There's some technology that we're going to be dabbling with this year that we'll start to unveil in a very small form, but it will be new on site. It's really pushing the envelope of synthesis between pyrotechnics and other types of special effects.
Hoopy says the crew consists of 39 trained pyrotechnicians, all of whom are volunteering their services.
We're essentially running a business without being a business, so it's lining up, finding out who's available, who's retiring, who do we need to identify, step in and train. We also have the elements of funding the production. It is many, many individuals as citizens and businesses working together to fund this show collaboratively, and we have to operate that engine.
The 1st Infantry Division Rock Band will play the pre- and post-fireworks concert at the Wamego Recreation Complex on the 4th of July. You'll hear more from the Pyro Crew later today on Within Reason with Mike Matson.
Meta AI is the personal AI to help you with whatever you need. Plus, it meets you where you are. Not only is Meta AI now an app, but it's also on the apps you already know and love: Facebook, Instagram, WhatsApp, and Messenger. Plus the Ray-Ban Meta glasses. It's easy to access wherever you are. So whether you're talking or texting, Meta AI is convenient to use throughout your day. Experience our newest AI that's tailored to you by downloading the Meta AI app. Try the Meta AI app today on the Apple App Store and Google Play.
Choice Hotels get you more for your money so you can maximize any road trip. Let's get real close to hear the maximum sizzle of Comfort Inn's free hot breakfast. Maximized. Check into more. Book direct at choicehotels.com.
Good morning, I'm Troy Coverdale with your sports headlines. K-State men's basketball making it official yesterday that they'll face Mississippi State in the second game at the Hall of Fame Classic Thursday, November 20th at the T-Mobile Center in Kansas City. It will mark the 5th all-time meeting between the schools, the first since Mississippi State won in 2019, 67-61. The Cats will be making their 4th appearance in the Hall of Fame Classic, their first since 2021. The Kansas City Chiefs have requested an extension to an end-of-June deadline for stadium financing from the state of Kansas, an indication the NFL franchise's potential move across the state line from Missouri remains a legitimate possibility. Chiefs President Mark Donovan requested the extension Thursday in a letter to state Senate President Ty Masterson, a copy of which was obtained by the AP. The Kansas Legislative Coordinating Council is scheduled to meet July 7th to consider extension of the incentive deadline. After Jonathan India's leadoff double in the bottom of the first, Tampa Bay's Shane Baz would retire the next 19 batters he faced, collecting 8 strikeouts along the way as the Rays beat the Royals 4-0 yesterday. Kansas City has now dropped 10 consecutive at Kauffman Stadium.
Not good enough. We didn't score enough. We didn't keep them off the board enough. We didn't play good enough defense. We didn't run the bases well enough. We got beat 3 games by a good team. If we're going to be a good team, we got to beat those kinds of teams. We got to play better.
Kansas City is in action with a 3-game set against the Dodgers opening tonight. Game 1 first pitch is at 7:10. Pre-game coverage on News Radio KMAN gets underway at 6:30. Have a great day. I'm Troy Coverdale.